Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Curious Sports Pulse. Again, we have been busy. We are making moves happen. There's a lot going on in the world of not to over exaggerate, but more or less everything, right? So we have JJ Redick going to the Los Angeles Lakers. He will be their next head coach. We called that 100%, but I'll talk more on that in a moment. We have E-Rock with us right here. I don't know if there was a surprise visitor at the Philadelphia Eagles camp, but first, E-Rock, first of all, good afternoon. Second of all, did you see
Afternoon.
the 3v3 roster for the Team USA?
I don't know who
Or
is
am
it.
I or am I breaking this to you? Okay. All good. All good. Um, Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, we do zero prep for this show. So at times I will throw the co-hosts under the bus, but we do it
Oh,
with style. We do it with grace.
I love,
This.
I love surprises. I'm good on the go.
Oh no, you actually genuinely you are. So that's why we do it the things the way we do things because it works out. I think you'll have a reaction for sure. So Team USA basketball releases the 3v3 Olympic roster. It'll be Cameron Brink, Haley Van Lith, Ryan Howard, and Sierra Burdick.
You
I'm
see
pretty
Ryan
excited.
Howard,
Yes.
like the former baseball player Ryan Howard.
Our how am I gonna do this? Like rhyme, but with an N. Ryan
Oh,
Howard.
so Ryan, like a fruit rind, but without a D. So Ryan. I don't even know what that is. Uh,
Yeah. Actually, yes. Yeah, she played at Kentucky, plays now for the Atlanta Dream.
so is this like only for women's basketball, or is this like because it's like I didn't know there was a 3v3 Olympic
Oh
team.
yeah.
I did not know this. This is new to me.
It might be new in general. It's definitely newer.
I
If
never.
this isn't the first year, then this is like the second year. So it's definitely newer.
Okay, well, this
But
is
I'm
new.
excited, man. I'm excited.
No, it's no. I love it. I love the new sports. I love it, the American based kind of sports is along with the flag football. I'm really excited about that too. I'd love to see
Um,
tackle better, but obviously
well,
that,
yeah.
that's unrealistic.
Yeah, unfortunately. But yeah, so what about oh, do we have a comment or is that oh, okay, never mind. But yeah, what about I mean I
Chrissy Brink's
so
really Chrissy Brink's really exciting. That's an exciting one for sure.
3v3 is interesting though. I'm gonna be honest here, Rock. I don't know if her game translates to the 3v3 style of play. For sure, she's great at the rim. For
Yeah.
sure. But you know what? Am I maybe looking too much into this? What do you think? You can tell me honest. You know this.
Well, it's just because 3v3 is such a different kind. No pun intended. Different kind of ball game. Now, there's subs allowed.
Yeah.
There's subs allowed
Yeah.
on this. Okay,
Yeah,
so
so that's why there are 4 on the roster. Oh, I actually did know that. This is a little bit of a tutorial. All good. Again, I didn't prep you at all, so all good.
no,
So
cool.
yeah, it's 3v3. 4 are on the roster, so you have 1 sub.
CC going to be on there at all? Or is that not? That wasn't
No, no. So Cameron Brake, Haley Van Lith, Ryan Howard, and Sierra Burdick.
I mean, it's not the. It's not the. Okay, I'm not going to use the word. Usually when it came to like men's sports, I'd say it's not the sexiest names, and I'm saying that I don't want to be. I don't want to be taken out of context. It's not exactly the most
Oh yeah.
household names. Christy Brink, yeah, I think you're overreading it a little bit. I think it's because of 3v3, it spreads the court out a lot more. So being good at the basket is going to be absolutely a benefit. When 3v3, you need a perimeter, you need a slasher, uh,
Yes.
and you need a person that's physical, um, or some sort of mixture of that. And obviously, it's better to have, especially in European / world play. It's good to it's the defend. You need one really, like I said, physical defender for the middle, but you also need 2 good spot up perimeter defenders because that's what 3v3, especially Euro style, is going to, or Eastern Euro and other Euros, going to be based off of. So that's going to be what it really comes down to. I don't know. I don't hate it.
So is that why you think Cameron Brink was
Mhm.
something of a lock?
one, it's the name that people overall know more about. I think that has something to do with it. It also has to do with, I think that, I mean, also it was a win-win. I'm a little surprised they didn't ask CC to be on the there, but at the same time, maybe she just didn't want to be.
I mean, no, I'm not. I think the roster spot is the 5v5 team. That's what I
Oh,
think.
they're a 5v5 now too. Oh, okay. So I don't know. There's like they're adding all like I don't know. I know there's a woman's. There's like you mean 5v5 like actual women's
Yeah,
basketball.
yeah, yeah,
Oh, okay. When you called it 5v5. Okay, so I got you mean like
yeah.
I mean I don't know. Are they doing a men's 3v3 too? Is there a men's 3v3? Is there really? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, then I am. No, I'm
Oh,
not. Then I'm not surprised. I'll tell you who they should have put on there. Juju, because they put an amateur player on
ooh,
there. That would have been a
like
really
that.
yeah,
I
but
like that.
it is what it is. Hell, I'd say put Diana Taurasi on there too, but on the 3v3. But they were never gonna. They're not gonna demote her because she is as of now the GOAT in pro ball. So, um, yeah, I mean, I like it. I like it. Hey, put Lisa Leslie. She can still ball. Put her in there in the 3v3. Put Lisa Leslie's retired self in there. Or Candace
Um.
Parker. She just came out. She's got.
Oh, yeah. There's a good one too. Nice.
There you go.
I like that, E-Rock.
You
But
got.
yeah,
There you go.
obviously, I was being silly by calling it 5v5. So what I
Yeah,
meant
no,
was,
you totally caught me off guard. The women's back. You caught me off guard because I didn't know there was a 3v3. I didn't know there was a guys 3v3. What did Ice Cube?
oh yeah,
Did Ice Cube plug this one?
sponsored by Ice Cube.
Ice Cube is Ice Cube's promoting internationally now. Nice, good for him.
But nah. So the 3v3 style, it's obviously in the half court. Like
Yeah.
it's much faster pace, and you definitely need that versatility. So I just, in general, if you're gonna play 3v3, I want you to have a good offensive game in terms of your post, if that's your role. And I don't know if Cameron Brink has that yet. Obviously, she does on the defensive end, but she's developing. She's 100% developing, and she'll be pretty skilled. But the actual people who focus solely on 3v3 basketball, they're really good at 3v3 basketball, right? We have to admit that it's a different sport in terms
Oh
of
yeah,
how you play it.
yeah. Let's pick up basketball, and it's also
Right, exactly.
and it's also you're playing a different kind of when you're playing international. It's like playing U.S. players playing FIBA or Olympics in this case as well. They have to adjust their one. Europeans are tougher than we give them credit for, especially Eastern Europeans, which are like in constant like conflicts with each other. Like Tony Kukoc back in the day, or Slovenia, where Luka's from, and Serbia, where Nikola Bolcha's from. They're tougher than people think they are, and but they also have a very specific. They have a specific set of skills. No, they do focus more. They focus outside in and not the inside out, and that's why we probably focused on getting on a three. It's the same thing with it. I'm assuming the same thing with three on three, because it's going to be more spread out on the two outside, and
Yeah,
so I think that's probably where their thinking was. So we'll see. I
I
mean,
will.
yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Finish your thought. My
No,
bad.
no, that's all. That's all I really have.
I will say I do like the. So first of all, it's unrealistic. So for example, on the men's side for 3v3, right? Even if for some reason I don't know. Let's pretend LeBron James is playing 4 years from now. I think it's unrealistic for LeBron James to play on the 3v3 team, right? And just like you said, it was impossible to see Diana Rossi play on the 3v3 team.
Yeah.
So to a degree, you're kind of like at the mercy of who you can ask. Right? Hey, Michael Jordan, we need a fourth. Are you interested?
Yeah. I've been like asking, God bless Kobe, but it's like asking Kobe or him or someone like or Shaq to come. Well, Shaq wouldn't do it anyway, but I don't know. So you could get away with like a Dwight Howard, putting him on a 3v3 team. You can get away with that.
Maybe. Honestly, yes, maybe.
Because he would do
but
it.
I say, oh yes, he was doing that in Taiwan. I don't know if he officially retired, but
he needs the money.
He was
right?
essentially doing that in Taiwan. I don't know if you saw. I saw just clips. I'll grant you of him in Taiwan. Bless you.
Excuse me.
Tight.
Thank you.
he was out like trying to do his thing, but he was also taking fadeaways and taking threes in the Taiwanese league. So he's someone who 100% would do it, wouldn't be offended. Personality, so all of the above. But anyway, let's get back to the 3v3. This actual team that they are sending to Paris. I love Haley Van Lith being on this team, man.
I do too. I really do like that.
So feisty, a great shooter, and scrappy, a true competitor. She's the kind of someone who, if you're gonna build this team against European teams, like what you're saying, Haley Van Lith is the kind of person who you want on your side. All right, Iraq.
I like it.
So that was our 3v3. That was our 3v3 women's side exhibition, I guess. Anything else on the Olympics in general, either men's,
They,
women's, or any other sport?
did they announce the men's 3v3?
I did not see that enter the
You know,
Twitter stream.
they should,
Actually,
man.
but I will look.
Too bad and one's not around anymore. You could have put like the professor, hot sauce, skip to my Lou, other stuff like that. That would have just been fun as hell to watch, dude. I grew up in the era of and one crossovers, man. I don't even know if they would have called the travelers or not. They probably the European refs would have been like, "What is happening right now? What is happening?" Or put the Harlem Globetrotters out there. I don't know. That would be awesome.
Oh my god, that'd be cool.
And have the music in the background. It's like, you thought we were going to kick the Washington Generals' asses. Look at what we do now.
You know what? This is me going to theolympics.com. It was first in 2020, the 3v3 men's and women's. And I'm not seeing any announcement on the men's side yet, Iraq.
I must have missed that thing because I watched that was when I was living in Utah at the time. And there's nothing else to do in Utah if you're in my situation. So like I literally watched every single basketball game I could, or even just most sports, and I never saw a 3v3 tournament for women's or men's. So
You know what, Iraq? I'm a casual. They did announce the team, and I have no idea who any of the hell these people are.
well, name them off because I might know who they are. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Well, so first of all, this is terrible advertising. So, right, I just went to USA Basketball 3v3, and right, they just announced Haley Van Lith, right? Here's Cameron Brink, awesome. And now here's the men's announcement.
Okay.
Right, can you recognize any of these guys by just their face? We might be exposing ourselves.
They didn't even put their damn name on there or anything.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I do recognize.
Is that Jimmer?
Yeah, it is Jimmer.
Is it? Okay.
Because they said, no, they also said, because this guy on the side said, why did they put Jimmer on there twice?
What? Yeah, isn't that?
I take that guy's word for it. I mean, all the white dudes kind of look alike. I know it's reverse racism here. It's like all the white dudes look alike.
I guess there are more. Oh, I thought there were only 4 on the team. I'll be totally. Or is that? Oh, it is only 4 on the women's team, but more on the. Oh, so it is the same person twice. I'm so confused. But they need to work on their advertising, E-Rock.
Yeah, and also make the white people kind of look different. Like they don't at least give them different haircuts or something. I mean, damn, bro. Yeah, that's Jimmer, and Jimmer's the guy. He's supposed to be the one going first in the draft, right? Or no, he's the guy from UConn, right?
No, Jimmer Fredette, the BYU guy.
Oh, that's it. Okay, sorry, I got
Jimmer.
Yep. Fedette. Yeah, there he is, Fedette.
Oh my god, E-Rock, I don't see an announcement.
Yes,
I just want to know the names.
Well, that we've been sliding women's sports for so long. Maybe it's good that the women got more of the announcement this time or something. I don't know. All right.
Yeah, Jimmer again. Like, I'm sorry, my guy, but I don't recognize. So this is one of the guys. I don't know who this is.
Canyonberry. That does sound very from. Oh, the guy from C of C. In Florida. He's good. He's good. But again, the white dudes just look like their names just might as well be Biff. That's what it looks like on there. You could just say, "Hey, here's Biff 1, Biff 2, and Biff 3."
Yeah, sorry, I don't recognize the others.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna pull the I'm white so I can say this line here. When I think of 3-on-3 doing like a pickup game, I'm not thinking of 3 white guys looking like Biff going out there. I'm just gonna be real with you. I don't care if it's European basketball or not. I mean, it's like none of the brothers, I guess, wanted to go out there, and like all the Biffs out there were just like, hey, You didn't. You guys couldn't have even like sprung for like. You couldn't even sprung for that dude from BYU or sprung for that dude from like. Gonna get a bunch of biffs. Then why didn't you go out
From
there?
Indiana State,
Yeah,
Avila.
there you go. Like Kareem Abdul. Yeah, why don't you go out for him?
Yeah.
You should have
Although,
gotten
what'd
him.
you call him? Didn't you change his name?
Oh yeah, I did. I just can't remember. It'll come to me at some point. But yeah, but he's yeah. Get him. Who's the other guy? Cadet from Tennessee or something like that. That dude, Komet. Cadet.
Dalton Connect.
That dude is a monster. Get him.
Yes.
Get him.
Yes.
Put Edie's big ass on there. His statue. Well, no, he's Canadian. You can't. Oh, never mind. Or is he Canadian? Yeah, he's Canadian. Well, he's something. I don't know what he is. He's part man, part something. I don't know what he is. Yeah, but either way, yeah, he is Frankenstein's creation. No, it's no, yeah, but get Connect, whatever his name is. Either way, get some better names out there. I mean, whatever. But hey, none of the brothers, like a bunch of guys named Biff out there with the same haircut, no beard, no facial hair. Get Kareem Abdul or I can't remember exactly. Oh.
I mean, Iraq, you know it's bad because I legitimately was asking. All right, do they just get more roster spots? Is that the same guy? Like, I have no idea, but you know it's that bad. You know it's bad when I'm asking, and I'm not being silly. Like that wasn't a bit.
No, you're right. It's like, I'll remember that other nickname at some point. I can't remember. It's Kareem Abdul.
It was like no. What you called it? Is it like no cream or skim milk?
Oh yeah, well,
it was something like that. I forget.
No, I know it. No, it was like it was yeah. I'll remember it. I'll remember it, but it had to do with like milk or something like that. I don't remember, but it'll be like I'll remember. If anything, I'll come up with a new one, so it's fine. It's always it's fluid. I'm not doing Stephen A's nonsense. This is how fluid it is. It's fluid. Yeah, or that too. It's fluid.
Yeah. Fluid. Yeah. Let's move on, Iraq.
There you go.
This next topic is in the world of basketball, believe it or not. Oh, wait, what do you think this is? I'll let you guess.
Nick Sirianni?
No, we're going to give him a day off.
Well, I mean, I saw his official. I finally saw his actual interview. I read the quotes yesterday. I saw his interview today. What a tool! All right, what a tool bag.
Listen, you get zero argument from me, but no.
All right, who's
so this? I wanna have a disclaimer. We have a slightly more serious Eagles take here, but first a little less serious. What is Jalen Brunson doing? He is the hope of New York, at least in terms of basketball. He is going to lead the city out of the pits of basketball helldom. And he is at OTAs with the Philadelphia Eagles. What the hell is going on here, Iraq?
He went to Villanova. It's the tri-state area. Went to Villanova. Whether y'all like tri-state or not, he's from the tri-state area, and he went to Villanova. They played it on the Sixers floor. I think he's lived a lot of his life in Philadelphia. So I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. He's a Eagles fan. Good for him. I don't know. Hey, you know what? He can be more than one thing can be true. I ain't gonna give him shade for that. You don't have to change to it. He probably grew up hating the damn Knicks, but now he's like, actually, he probably grew up hating the Giants, but he's like, you don't see him at a Giants game. He grew up. He probably grew up an Eagles fan, and I think, and obviously he became a Knicks fan because his pop's been coaching there for a hot minute. So I mean, I got no problem with it. He's not like Sirianni where he's just being a tool. I mean, he's earned his. If New York's fans got a problem with it, then you got a problem with that. Then you guys got a problem because you're going to say it to his face. Say it to his face because that dude's earned nothing but respect. Hi, how you doing?
And I'll admit I did zero research on this except seeing Jalen Brunson is at the Philadelphia Eagles camp. So I'll admit I just did zero further investigative analysis, but I am saying Brunson is a big Eagles fan. And I do love moreover, Iraq, he's being escorted on the field by Big Dom. Shout out Big Dom, man.
Big who? Oh, by the train,
Big
the
the
enforcer.
security. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, the very famous guy, the walking Philly cheesesteak. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
got
yeah, that's the one.
walking steak. Yeah, I like it. No, he's a. I'm surprised. You know what? I'm just shocked that it wasn't him, DiVincenzo, and Josh Hart out there at the
And
same
Josh Hart. Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
that's
you might
fair.
as well go all the way. Jay Wright might as well join him too. Let's go, go all out. Like, go all out.
Yeah.
Just, there'll be a reunion or something. I don't know. Get Randy Foy and Kyle Lowry. Let's have a Villanova party over there. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that's
It's not Chris Jenkins because he can burn in hell. So
oh my god.
I'm a Carolina fan. I'm allowed to say it. Okay, no, but see, I had a feeling. I know I'd read somewhere that he was a huge Eagles fan, but also I know he lived most of his life, at least a good portion of his life in Philly. And I've been shocked he wasn't an Eagles fan. And I tell you what, I guarantee he ain't going to be at a Giants game unless the Eagles are playing him. And if he is, he's going to be in a booth because he ain't going to be amongst people. I tell you that now. Or he'll be on the sideline.
And in the similar realm of what you're saying, Jordan says a nothing sandwich with a side of who cares fries. That doesn't sound
Yeah,
appetizing at all.
it doesn't
But
sound.
anyway,
It sounds like Subway.
I
It sounds like Subway. Nice. Good. I used
I
to work.
did I did state that this was just this was just me being silly for a segment, and so now here's the more slightly intriguing thing. So Devonte Smith, I kind of like what he said.
Okay.
So this is a snippet of what he said. Um, and I'm seeing this tweet. I'm literally reading off Sports Radio 94 WIP. Um, yeah, that's their Twitter here. So Devonte Smith are receiving smaller contract extensions. You can't be counting the pockets of others. I'm where I want to be. At the end of the day, it's still life changing for me. I really like that from Devonte Smith.
Yes.
Really
I
like that.
I love that. That is a great. Never take. I've said that same. Well, I wasn't the one who created, but I parrot. I also didn't create. Don't play with your food. Obviously, but like, but it goes synonymous with me. And that's just I've heard it from wiser people. I don't try and touch people's wallets, man. I don't, or literally and metaphorically. I don't try to get in people's bank. Like that. Get your paper, get your bag, do you. But I love this take though. That is life changing money. He's right. And
Yeah.
if he wants to be on a winning team, well, we'll see. If he wants to theoretically be on a winning team, then yeah, I mean, beats the hell out of going to the Cardinals or well, I'm not going to say my team because that's just terrible to do. Or the Falcons or something like that. And I don't care what people say, or the Redskins. Ooh, excuse me, that's not what they're called anymore. Okay, or the
Yeah,
Skins.
the W.
Washington FT. Hey, I grew up.
The FT.
Yeah, my family, other than me and my mom, we were Steelers fans, but my pops and my brother they were huge skin. You were either a Skins fan or a Steelers fan before the Panthers existed. So I never got on board with the Skins though. That wasn't my style. All right. I'm not exactly a burgundy kind of guy, burgundy and gold. I'm the black and gold, baby. All right. So, and now I'm black and blue. There you go. All right. So yeah, no, I mean, Devontae Smith is an absolute beast. He also knows that he's in a perfect fit. He was there before AJ, and he was questioned coming out of college because of his stature, and he's still one of the highest paid receivers in the NFL. But they probably just. But I don't know the nuances of his contract, so I guarantee that he has some clauses in there that save them money, but he can earn them with bonuses as well. So, or in what do they call it? Incentives. There you go.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
The same thing, yeah.
nothing but love, man. Nothing but love. I know.
Yeah, no, I really like that.
Yeah,
But
I like him more than I
right.
like AJ Brown, but I mean, I still like AJ Brown too. It's fun.
And again, if you're trying to chase, a bigger contract, good luck. But having a little awareness and and just knowing like what you say and having that right it on a team, especially with Nick Sirianni and just in general, where a lot of people are running their mouth unnecessarily. This was just a nice refresher from this team. But let's move on. Iraq, I have a clip to play.
Before we move
Oh
on,
yeah,
let me actually I'll say one thing.
Yeah, what's up?
Their counterparts, well, their rivals, their counterparts, uh, that hails in the central Texas area. Um, if you think that their star receiver is going to have that same view as Devontae Smith, yeah, keep dreaming on that one. Yeah, he's going to be doing something totally. He's going to be like, no, I want my paper. And I don't blame him one single bit. Talking about a certain guy. Oh, that's right. Oh, his name is Lamb. Oh, that's right. He's a CD-ROM, and he's got the blood of lamb. He's like CD Lamb. He ain't going to be having that same attitude that Devontae Smith's going to have. That's for sure. All right. That's all I need to
Yeah.
say. All right.
No, I think you're pretty dead on there. Erock, it's not often that I gloat, except
Gloat,
every episode.
gloat, baby.
We're just gonna play the clip.
Ooh, yay. I hate Floyd Mayweather. I hate Floyd Mayweather.
Moving forward.
Oh, nice.
We called it. We called it. Do we see this? We said right here, JJ Redick to the Lakers, and that this is all a ploy. This is all a bamboozlement. I go on to say it's all bamboozlement, right? The podcast was a facade. It was all not even an audition, not even an interview. It was LeBron James telling JJ Redick what he likes and what he looks for in a coach. Legal tampering. And streamed a month ago, Erock. Streamed a month ago. And so this goes back to the why are people acting surprised JJ Redick is going to the Lakers? And some people aren't fine. Some people are like, well, yeah, we saw this coming. But right, this was literally right the breadcrumbs. What was it? Entire loaves of bread? Like this has been a long time coming.
I mean, hold on.
What?
This hasn't officially dropped though.
No,
because
No.
I was watching it. I was watching this today, and I never
Okay.
disagreed. I said that. I mean, you were right. You said it. But again, I never disagreed though. I said that he probably will get it, but I wouldn't do it if I were him. I think it's a terrible first coaching job.
Oh
You're on
yeah,
a team
I'm down
going
with it.
nowhere fast, and your first coaching job is going to be a place where they haven't kept a coach more than 2 years and 3 coaches. And JJ deserves better than that. God, I can't. If you had told me that when he was in college or even in the early NBA, if I was going to be defending JJ Redick, I would have thought you were out of your gourd. I used to hate JJ Redick. Now I actually but now I like him, so I respect him now. And I don't want him to go somewhere he's going to be disrespected, which is exactly what he's going to be if
Which
he goes.
is great.
So I think he would. I think he would. I think if I were him, I'd stay in the booth for another year and see what happens next year. See what openings happen, or see what happens after the after the championship is. But apparently, James Boyega, former Hornets coach who should have not been fired, probably. He
Aw.
well, he shouldn't have probably been fired. He got a kind of a raw deal there. Shocking, I know. But he came in for another follow-up interview, and it was apparently a very lengthy one, very extensive one. So
With the Lakers?
So him and so
Interesting.
the Lakers are not, and they from everything Brian Windhorst and Woj, along with other people from outside of that as well, other sites, The Athletic, etc. The Rob Pelinka and Jeannie Buss are actually for real still like trying to figure out between the two. JJ, I don't know. They don't. JJ's kept himself. He's kept everything close to the vest. Boyega has never been a vocal person anyway, so I would never expect him to reveal any kind of info. Rob Pelinka's dumbass probably would say something, but I think maybe Jeannie Buss is swearing him to freaking secrecy at this point. It's like, you say anything, I'm gonna kick your. I was like, I'm put you on the first Jeannie Buss in your ass. All right, I'm gonna put my Jeannie Buss foot in your bus tunnel. All right, so it's yeah. I mean, but I don't know. I mean, you can't go wrong with Boyega, and I mean, if JJ, we'll see. I mean, I'm not going to be surprised. That's what it really is.
No one should be. And we all agree that why would you do this to yourself for literally every reason. Why would you do this to yourself? We know coaches are hired to get fired. But this is like pedal to the metal of the case of that. I will say, Erock, JJ was asked directly about this, and this is going to be not journalism at all. This is going to be a complete attempting to do an impersonation of JJ Redick.
Oh, I can't wait for this. This is fun. This is
And
not easy.
without
This is not easy.
without the voice and without the mannerisms, but
That's
basically
not
it's
an
me telling you
impression.
what he said.
That's not an impression.
Right, it's an impersonation without all the elements of what makes an impersonation.
All right. That's not fun now, but go on.
Yeah. I'm sorry to disappoint my fans,
Yeah.
but all both of you. But no, he was literally asked about it, and the only reason I said impersonation is because I'm gonna do the pause that he did. That's really where this is coming from. But yeah, so he's like, so in terms of that, we're gonna wait until after the finals, and in terms of what Shams said, wait and see. Like he answered like that. He answered like that. It's like, oh, go do something to a log. Go sit on a cactus.
Wait, who was the second person? Go do something to a log. You go sit on the pointy spot of a log. No, say
yes.
Wait, who you said Sham? Who's the?
Yeah, Shams. He's like one of the go-tos in terms of an actual credible source. So Shams reported. Shams is the one I'm pretty sure who initially reported. If not, then he's like the one who's like further validated the report that the Lakers are closing in on JJ Redick. So that's what JJ Redick was commenting on. He says, for now, no comment.
So I'm assuming Sham is with NBA.com probably, or I doubt he's with the Athletic. Athletic wouldn't put it on blast like that. Athletic's like the equivalent of the AP.
You know, Erock, he is the senior lead for the Athletic NBA Insider.
No kidding. Wow, Athletic's not usually that vocal about until they are absolutely on point. Kind of lets me down a little bit because the Athletic is the most credible sports journalism other than, us, other than you and me.
Right. But that goes without saying, but yeah.
I mean, he's like, the Athletic is the most credible. It's like, this is the Associated Press of the AP of sports. I trust the Athletic more than I trust most things. I mean, I'm not trusting Bleacher Report. Let's put it that way. By the way, if you're going to do an impression of JJ, I'll go all out. I don't mind.
Oh, all right.
Impressions. All right. That's fine. You know I love impressions.
Go ahead, Mike. Oh, wait. I'll stop sharing so that I wanted you to see the report.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me see it first.
Yeah. And then I'll stop sharing so we can get you the full experience.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's nothing new. I got you.
All right. Go ahead, my guy.
You guys can get on me all you want about the analytics. Analytics, they just tell a story. They tell a story. You can go back, Christopher Russo. You go back, Christopher Russo, all the time to the Bob Cousy, your Celtics. That doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter. You want to watch the game? You want to watch the damn game? Watch the effing game. Yeah. Watch old man. Watch old man in the three. All right. First, I'm going to start with this. There we go. That's it.
And that's who LeBron said, you are a good podcast partner. Again, I'm calling baloney. I am calling baloney.
Baloney on which part?
Oh,
a podcast.
I mean, I'm LeBron. Right. That it was like, oh, I think you'd be a great podcast. I was like, we know what this was all along. We all know.
Well, people are still saying if LeBron really had control over these picks, then why didn't they trade for Kyrie a couple of years ago? Why didn't he push harder? Why didn't he get Ty Lue when they had a chance? I don't know. It's just too many damn variables. I think when LeBron went to LA, even in the bubble, whatever you want to call that, championship, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But the bubble chip. They call it the Disney World chip, the Disney Bowl. So it's I think he went to LA and not really at least not fully expecting to win another chip. Like the way he went there for totally independent purposes, settling down with his family, also being able to start his entrepreneur, expand his entrepreneurship. I don't know. His enterprises, his ventures, let's put it that way. So, I mean, yeah. And he's succeeding. So, I mean, I don't think he's a very smart guy. There's no doubt. Very smart man. So yeah, I mean, I got none but love for LeBron. I had to school another LeBron lover yesterday, and I said, "Why do people get so offended when I say LeBron is the second best NBA player of all time?" It's like saying, like, you know how many NBA players there have been in the history of the freaking sport, and I say someone is
3.
second best, but someone is like someone is second best behind the best player, in my opinion. I think most people would say the most popular player ever. I mean, people get so butthurt about it. All right, so although I did, and then someone made a really good point for Kobe, and I'm like, oh, he's like, oh, I still have LeBron at 3 because I have Kobe above him. I'm like, now I was
I
like, oh,
had a
cool, cool. I said, I'm not
man.
getting involved in this because I'm not, I wouldn't, I like Kobe better, but
My guy, I had a college friend to the death. He would argue it's Kobe 1
yeah, he originally
to the
said
death.
he said it was Kobe, then MJ, then LeBron. I said, or maybe LeBron even before. But I said, here's the thing about Kobe, and you can even see it on that Bulls documentary on ESPN or whatever it was, and the dance, baby.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
he
yeah,
said
yeah, yeah.
in his clip, he said, "What you get from me." Like he says the same thing. Jordan doesn't like to compare himself to people in general. He's like very respectful about people before me made me who I am. And this Kobe said, what you see from me, I got from him. So I hate it when people say who would win. No. So he's like, without him, you don't get me. So, I mean, yeah, that's how you know someone's got mad respect. LeBron's actually brought up on several occasions, and I always shut LeBron lovers up when I say like because they're talking about Michael Jordan. I'm like, you know, MJ and Kobe have that he doesn't. They both have a Defensive Player of the Year award, and they both have been on several all first team All NBA, first team All defensive teams. You know how many of the LeBron's ever gotten? Made no all defensive teams, and he's never won a Defensive Player of the Year. And if you're going to say the best player, you got to go both sides of the floor. Get that nonsense out of here. And it always stops it.
I
Just
mean, come on, Iraq. We're not gonna have this conversation right now because you know that we both disagree. But that's not the point of this. Right?
I couldn't help. Sorry, I couldn't help it. But
Yeah, yeah,
it came up yesterday. But I
that's
was like, it always
yeah.
stuns people.
So I wanted this on the record that I disagree with the points that you just said. And so right that it for sure doesn't shut me up, but I really don't want to derail into that right now.
We'll get into it
JJ
some.
Redick,
We'll get into it some other time.
I really don't want to because you and I have had like it's circular conversation between you and me. It really doesn't interest me at this point anymore. But
Yeah,
anyway,
I'll wait for other company to come on, and then we can get
yeah,
to
yeah, you can have it with them, and I'll happily just sit out and listen and watch how you checkmate people like this. That'll be
it's
fun
always
for
fun.
me. But
People
anyway,
because they're like, damn, you're like an old head. Like, what do you watch like videos? I'm like, yeah, I mean, I kind of did actually. All right, so
oh,
JJ,
no, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying though. I don't want to ask the
I got
same
you. I got
hacky question. So yeah, how does JJ Redick affect LeBron's legacy?
you. No, it doesn't.
No,
He
I
doesn't.
was kidding. I was
Oh,
kidding.
sorry, I didn't know
Oh,
that. Sorry, I
you,
couldn't even.
you,
I had to make
you
sure.
silly goosey. No, no, all good,
Silly
all good.
rabbit, silly.
Yeah, we're done here for today. What's your show? Iraq slash what is it? Where is it? Final thoughts.
Uh, where is it? What is it? Why is it? How is it? Where, what, when, where, why, how? The
Yeah,
journalism keys, baby.
exactly.
Well, it is called Scoutcast Media Hub, featuring yours truly, and with a very humbly also including this gentleman to my left on the screen, and the host of Curious Sports Pulse and Sports Pulse 100 on that as well. And you can find me at livinggood09. And if I can, real quick, I would
Oh
like
no way! You've got it.
what? Yeah.
You've got it.
Oh no. Well, I can. I want to go ahead and shout out BetStamp app, the BetStamp app. It has got over 500,000 subscribers and counting. So stay tuned to upcoming shows. I'm going to plug it every day. I have a promotion code for everyone, and if you type it in, you get a double of what you deposit, and you get bonuses to start with it. What BetStamp is, if you have ever heard of Expedia, Travelocity, this is a sports betting version. It'll give you every update of what the best value for Caesars. You wouldn't believe how many betting sites I'm part of everyone now. I'm a brand ambassador. It's fancy ways of saying, I'm gonna have screening parties. I'm gonna make sure, and you know what? If you sign up using mine, like I said, you get bonuses, you get special parlays, and you make me money too. And you know what? The more money I can make, the better a show and quality I can give y'all at home, the people. And also I want to shout out. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll save the rest for my show. I'll save the rest for Scoutcast. Oh, actually, let me say this one thing. Shout out to my dude.
Do you have that promo code?
Oh, and I'm not doing it yet because I want to make sure it's active first. Because I want it'll be active starting beginning of next week.
Okay.
But I want everyone to be aware of BetStamp. Download it. Don't download it yet until until I get my promo code, because then you get extra value for your things. But also I want to go up. Shout out to my dude Bugs. Is that his real name is Jordan? Ask for Jordan for Bubba J's Barbecue, and I'll plug the rest of it. Shout out to you there, Jordan. I'll talk about it on Scoutcast Media, and shout out to Gabe as always for having me on and being a gracious and humble host.
What was that last thing you plugged? Some barbecue?
It's a local business in Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
Okay.
It is a barbecue catering business, private events, and also
what's it called?
He also has a detailing shop in the area called Get 'Em Gone Detailing. And you ask for Jordan, tell him that E-Rock sent you. He will know who that is. For everyone in the 336 area code region or in North Carolina, especially for Bubba J's BBQ barbecue. If you like chopped and sliced pork barbecue, North Carolina style, we know how to do it right here. There we go. All right, that's all I got. And I appreciate you.
Hang on, E-Rock.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh no. I need you to fact check me here.
Okay.
I don't mind taking the time making sure we get this right now.
Yeah, perfect.
Do we get it? Hell yeah.
Well, it's J is in Jay.
Okay. See, this is why.
But you were right on the money.
Apostrophe S or no apostrophe?
Apostrophe Z actually is what it is.
That's cool. I like that.
And I can give you the phone number.
All right, look now.
I can give the phone number to put on there as well. Don't hesitate to call him. And tell him E-Rock sent you. I appreciate you doing that. Actually, I can just put it in the comments if you want.
Go ahead and shoot. I got you. Go ahead and shoot.
336 area code 582-6041. And ask for Jordan. And tell him E-Rock sent you. Tell him E-Rock and Gabe sent you. I already told him about Gabe too. He's watching the show. Shout out to you, Bugs. I'm gonna shout you out again too on Scoutcast Media. Hey,
you know what I mean? I'd like taking the time now. Just do this right. So now we have it. Now we have it for the show forever.
And I'm gonna make sure. Shout out to you, Bugs. Anyone else that has a local business in any of their areas, where you're in Gabe's areas in general, watching our show. You got a homie in Australia. You got something in your area you want me to plug? That's my dude. His name is What was it, Travis? Yeah, I'll hook you up, man. All right. We're always happy.
You know what it is. We support growth and small businesses. So shout out to Jordan, Bubba J's, BBQ, get him done detailing.
Jordan said yes. Ask for him. Jordan Ramos says yes. Ask for me. No, don't ask for Jordan Ramos.
No. Veto.
You'll get something else, and it won't be the thing you want probably. All right.
It'll probably be Wendy's. Let's be.
It'll be Jordan. It'll be Chef Boyardee and not soup. Okay. So
shut up, both Jordans. All right, we got to get out of here. Final words. Go ahead.
Final thoughts. Thanks for letting me do that, and I will do that on the way. And everyone, like I said, Gabe says, anyone that wants, we support growth and local growth, especially organic growth. Hit us up. Much love. Talk to y'all soon.